So this is Wilter with a new game of Thornmancer. My first excursion, Pat died, and my second life I got a little bit greedy and I felt like I should just start a new game. So we're going to be playing Alpha 13.
Rogue.
That's
what
changes.
They call us. Those who fled the
screen resolution has changed a bit.
But I never rose from the heap of the fallen. Only unwilling to die beneath another man's command.
Hold on,
I knew I had to move soon. Somewhere in these woods lies the monastery cellar. By nightfall, the forest will crawl with things that feast upon the dead. And if I tarry, they shall feast upon me as well.
So one of the interface is that you can hide the debug menu to the left if you want. And that's by clicking the key next to your one key. If you have a QWERTY keyboard, like a little squiggly line, which is used to like estimate things like around 1,800 or around $3. That little squiggly horizontal line. Press that. Another UI change is now when you hold an item in the far right of your inventory, just above the box, it tells you what the item is. There's a, in case you want to know. I know early on there were some items which I was unsure what they were, so I literally would have to drop them and pick them up again. That was okay though. Looks like we're getting off to a good start here. I just want to poke some thorns and kill them with a weapon. I was playing in my last game. It seemed like the second reset had a lot. There was more thorns than I thought. So we'll see. I wonder if you come back from death. The thorn force gets a bit of a boost. See what we do with this.
Empty quiver. I should have known better.
Just, get our skills up a little bit, about the same. Like using the spear for thorns has a little bit longer reach, and it's less of a chance of me accidentally stepping on the thorns. Alright, got one plank. What do they call it? Oh no, it doesn't update, you gotta scroll, okay. There's a little bit of delay on some things updating. You just gotta scroll your mouse or something to reset it. It's okay. We did it, we killed it, killed the whole barn. Drink some water from the well. And we're exploring the hollow a bit, but it looks like it might be a dead end. But maybe he just was out of its vision range. We'll see. There's a beautiful train coming by. Train traffic's been picking up the last year. I think trains are making a comeback in the US. At least where I am. Man, yours are going out further and further, but this might be a good chance to see if we go to the Enclave. I've not been to the Enclave in a long time. Like over 50 games, I would say, I feel like. This dead end, it looks like one. Look at that, just target. Look at that right there. You're way out there. Just to go back. Yeah, so let's see what we have here. We have a flying couch, some bread, a plank of wood, a garlic bowl, a garlic, okay, this one doesn't have a name yet. These shoes don't have a name. Let's see if I can identify. Let's see if it does it now. Okay, so the shoes cannot be identified. That's a little minor issue there. We check out this cross. Let's see what goes to. Oh, there's a dead end. This still says it's a peasant's bow. Let's see if there's anything else. A bent spear, not a rusted spear. Oh, the hat. So some of the items aren't identified. That's okay. Let's change it up a bit. Hold on. Maybe it's the spaces. Okay, so that's weird. So now it works then. A wizard hat. We just needed to reset it then. Red cudgel. Okay, something was weird there. That's okay. We fixed it. About where our cellar is. I think right now we'll just come over here. See this hollow over here. Or did I? Maybe I just did. I forgot about it. It does look kind of bare. So maybe I did come here. I played so many of these games, like this version. I get my versions like confused. So I remember things that were like 3 games ago on a map, but I forget about just like I did, 10 seconds ago sometimes. Alright, we're gonna go back to where. Oh, there we are. Where we saw the axe. And we are going to sacrifice that garlic for an axe. We got a little bit of a food boost. Alright, so now we're back in our starting area. Okay. I'm not thinking about engaging anyone right now. No. I saw something in here. Oh, there's that wood kind of materialized to that wall. That was a flame at first. That looked like kind of flickered. Let's see who's shooting us yet. No, but we see our cellar. See where they're shooting from. Place safe. Let's store some of our items down
The monastery's cellar then. Bare bones, but it'll have to do. At least it'll keep me safe when the forest turns.
And keep all weapons plugged down here. I'll lay a wooden floor down. Bible section. Food section. Valuable just in case we do
Ruins
die.
and splinters as far as the eye can see. If I'm lucky, I'll find more than rusted nails and bones.
Gold. No, guys. It's gonna be tough. Dungeon. Got 9 broad arrows. We're still near the archer fellow, but they're just a little bit off. Let's see if the goblin archer will advance closer. Oh, got a red berry, okay. Alright, so I will not call them cherries anymore, they're red berries. Clearly red berries. I was a bit scared by the number of thorns last time, so I'm gonna cut these down a bit. We do have a dungeon we could explore, but we have no light sources. And no, that's a broken one. We got a kobold tomorrow way.
If the woods would take me, let them send a foe worth the taking.
Alright, we got our stubbornness to die there. Heard that? We're not just surviving, we're just being stubborn. Alright, we're going to circle back to our base now. We're going to go to the right, I believe. The other right. Ah, there's a light source. But it's just oil. Won't brighten our day up any. Sunflower. Ah, something. A little warmer. Oh, this will help a glowing
My
sack.
fortune. Fitting, isn't it?
So we'll bring this to the area. We not turn back sooner. Not turn back sooner. It doesn't look like. So we'll see if we can run to the dungeon real quick, get some items, come out, let the dungeon reset, so we can maybe go to the dungeon tomorrow. I'm thinking about it as I'm talking about it. If it's too risky or not. Alright, went down that way, but I'm going to go this way now. Somewhere there's an archer here. I know there was an archer. There he is. Not enough. It's getting dark now. I don't recall where that dungeon is. It's that way somewhere.
Night draws close.
Let's do it. Because we may lose that dungeon, and right now that'll be a good thing for us. Useful items. Glowing sack. Let's see if we can find the dungeon. I've just been wandering around, so I'm not really taking as good of an idea about what the location is. There it is. Sometimes luck is in our favor. Alright, so here's our dungeon. We're using our glowing sap to look around. We have a bow to shoot our harder foes with. I think it uses the first arrow in your inventory, so we'll use the broad arrows before it uses the light arrows. Which I'm okay with, because I think broad arrows might do a little bit more damage. it looks like. Not too much here. We got a blood altar of some sort. Just gonna peek here. Get a unique spear. Blueberry. Get a nightclub. Okay, yeah, we may not be getting out of here. A lot of good items here. Featured eyes. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna stay in here then. Got him. Good, good. Thank goodness for this bow. It looked like I actually used my flight arrows first. So I was wrong on what inventory slot I used. You see that gargoyle thing right there? Upgrade our bow to a fine bow. Shoot him with this. Oh, looks like he didn't. Maybe with archery they don't recognize that they can freeze, and he didn't try to go into the red glaring state. You know what? Goodbye. Okay, let's find some nice items here. Okay, okay. Quite a nice dungeon hall. You got a unique spear, a fine pickaxe, a fine bow, thing in a jar, night cloak, a diamond. Did pretty well. Don't know if I intend to come back though. Did we go this way? Which are more of the dungeon we haven't even seen. Okay, that's not too great. Yes, later on. Oh yeah, there's more to the dungeon than I've seen. Ah, that's where the door is, okay. What's this? Ah, look at this. A fine mace or a rusty mace? I can't quite tell why. Looks like a rusty mace. Yeah, well, we'll swap it out, okay. Alright, we're doing so far so good. This is our first midnight. Let's take a walk around to the door. We should be back. We'll find out where we are in relation to our base. Will we be in the orchard or will we be in the hollow? There's somewhere that doesn't look nice. In the water, okay.
The cold's got fangs tonight, and I'm running out of meat.
Terribly far. Okay, we might have to come back to that. Yeah, we can find our way out of here. But it's still dark. We're moving very slow. It's cold. We're in the water. It's very slow.
I can't feel my fingers.
This is just a little pond area, so we should go here. We found some land. And it's maybe going towards our base. Sunflower. I don't feel like we'll be going back that way. Alright, so if we want to go back to the armor, it's near the beach.
Another hour like this, and I'll make a fine lawn ornament.
Got some dead ends here, so it might be one of those things where we're technically in the orchard, but we're cut off by the hollows. Little pockets of the orchard that were the hollows. Looks like a dead end here. So if we can get out, maybe we don't have a scythe to cut our way out. Go back to that, shoot. So they don't find me. Eyes are upon me now. Good. We're here now, right? Should help at least save us from that. Go. We'll go to our left on this side. We'll try to go back to the orchard, maybe. Yes. No, maybe so. We'll see what happens here. escape. Alright, until we found maybe a possible escape out of the hollows. Oh, yeah! Me talking before I know what I'm talking about. Let the one go down more. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything this time because I've been cursing myself trying to get out of here. So I think it's almost safer just go back into the dungeon and stay a night. They're locked out in the hollows, it looks like. We're not terribly far from our cellar, it seems, but it's not able to access it. Wait, am I going the opposite direction? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. This is my cellar, should be this way. Oh, I think I've been doing it the wrong way. Look at that, we're right there. I think I was trying to get, I thought I was in the hollows the whole time. Alright, we're gonna put that here. Put that away. Put away that pickaxe now. Valuable, useful, valuable. I'll put that there right now. I haven't seen any swamp yet. Alright, now that we have an idea where we are, we can start exploring. There's gonna be lots of water. We'll go south. So I'm at 160, I want to go this way. 360. Oh, I'm going to go 180 now. Ah, damn it. The dangers of opening items. There could be a tick inside. Sorry, I didn't realize I was swamped. So much health. So much help. That little bit of swamp was more dangerous than I thought it was. I'm gonna avoid those creatures for now. Oh yeah, I see that. One more of that tick bite. Tick. Alright, we're going to try to start over again. I think if you start over with an injury, you do not start your cellar, okay? Got a little bit too confident with that small swamp that happened to spawn 2 lizardmen. And a tip. Yeah. That's okay. Lockpick, that'll be good. Bug mist. That's pretty good. Looks like our base is this way. No, it's not. It's that way. No, it's this way. It's this way. I'm gonna go away from our cellar though, just round around it. Don't need banners to hang out. Don't need ores to smelt. We are just going back to our cellar. We'll head north. Got a dark tile. Is it going the right way? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, we're gonna be careful. Dump our items in here. Bible. Bug mist, be careful with thorns. Oh, you know what? I can get a rusty spear I left in here. And start killing thorns. Yeah, let's start doing that. Oh, where do I want to go? Let's go south. The other south. Yeah, this way.
The cold's got fangs today, and I'm running out of meat.
I know. Just gonna try to recoup some of my losses. There's one right here. It's a swamp. A dungeon might be warmer than outside. Spend another night in the dungeon. No lights this time. Check this side. There's me. I'm not that hungry yet. That's really good though. We were here earlier. Over the pile of skulls on the coffin. Cobblestone wall. A ruined wall. Let's see what happens here. Okay, you know what, we're gonna just take away that. So I just walked away from him. Yeah. But now we're pretty full, so let's go find our base again. Armor. Is that the armor section? Kinda looks like it. Decoration, I'm not used yet. Alright, do you have some food? There was water. Let's point out west, we've already been there. And go east a little bit then. We didn't go far south, but that's okay. Looks like east connects to something we've been to. Let's finish connecting the dots then. Yeah. Oh, maybe we haven't been here. I see a chest that has enemies. Unless it's a mimic. Ooh, some nice items there. A little bit of a boost of speed. I'm just gonna go check the area I thought we explored. Let's see, maybe it was revealed by a map. Oh no, we definitely went there. Okay, we're not gonna go back there. Moving swiftly, take the first left. Loaded blanks on the map. Look right there, we don't see anything.
Darkness falls fast. Best I make for cover ere the woods close in.
engine. So, mammoth, okay, it looks pretty swampy. We'll head back to our base. Be careful this night. What that was. That noise. Predator's crouching. I don't think have I crouched in this game. Yes, I have. Okay. Predator's tracking. Trader. In here? Yes, we did. Okay, we could have been mining a little bit. Actually, no, we might just do that. Since we don't have a good light source, we might just mine and wait for the day to go later on in the day. Use my directions for this. It looks like there's a little bit of stability when you're mining, so you might need to readjust yourself every once in a while. You might slowly start getting that slant or something. Am I 30 miles? No, I am. Okay, let's go back. Hold on, put away this here. I'm bringing one tool out at a time.
By Gygax, Lord of Natural.
Oh, maybe that. Where's that big hunk of T-bone steak? There we go. Nah, that's it. This spider at? There he is. I see you guys, I see you. Gold bug. Get my face. There we go. There's one. Water. I saw a water thing earlier, but I forgot where it was. Got into a fight with some creatures. Alright. Water. We got Royal. About to go 100% phase for our next enlightenment level. Now let's see if we can get to there. What? Yeah. 95%. Okay, I think there was something back here. There we go. Now we can go to the statue. Does it tell us we can? It does. Right. One in there, put it on the right, zooming by. What? What's already been used? Let's put 2 lockpicks. Arrows lead dump off of the cellar. You see it. A zombie. He's pretty slow. We can just outmaneuver him. Is that my phone? Alright. Just checking in. Carrots on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Shield, and some water. I'm going to be careful and drop that shield. I'm gonna do some mining. Just watch out for that. Rock. We will rock. Oh man, I'm loving this speed boost. We start getting Elven and Ranger equipment. I feel like we can fly. Oh, there's a turn there, seriously. not 2 rocks. Some iron ore. Testing. Got our cellar, just looking around, yeah. Ooh, there's a merchant. Let's get our trade items out. For trade items, we're gonna put away our lockpick. And our pickaxe. We'll put our lower, cheaper items away for now. Go big or go home.
Greetings, wanderer. The forest is cruel, yet fortune smiles on the bold. Shall we see if our burdens suit each other?
See if that fine help does it all. Hold on. That's right. And those tapestries are expensive. Let's try some lower quality stuff. I'm okay with that. 20, 30, 5. They'll accept that, that'll be great.
You've sense enough to bargain clean. That alone keeps a man breathing in these
Goodness. Seems like some very valuable items that they want to overpay. Pickaxe count as a weapon? No, it doesn't. Okay. Wait, does the cudgel count as a weapon?
The hour grows late. I've no wish to be caught when the woods begin to move.
Not for the barricade. I think currently the barricades are indestructible. But at some point, you can't destroy them. Any of this more valuable than... Okay, I see what's happening. I'm going to drop our pilgrim's coat and put some armor, so at least I can wear a cloak and armor at the same time. Yeah, we're gonna make our way back. Right, I do feel greedy, but I want to play sensible and not be greedy. We are kind of going a different way back, but it's not terrible. don't remember there's thorns. Just remember a long hallway with my cellar being there. Use the coordinates to find it. There we are. Okay, I was right around there. I didn't even see it because it's so dark. Dark really messes with your sense of everything. Alright, we're going to put away our ranger coat right there. These are items that we'll probably use a lot. We have some bow. We have arrows for our bow now. We have our items to sell. And our items to currently have our night cloak on because it's nighttime, so you know you can swap your outfit out during the day. And looking at it with the night cloak on, his mind doesn't seem as dark. Not as fine, precise mining as I would like. That's okay. I'll put that away to our useful section. Maybe take out a little lock. See what the world above us looks like. Let's not use any of our food resources now. Okay. Save. Set quiver. Let's block. Not a good chance. Here we go. Really low chance. Now lockpicks have durability, so it can scatter and break with use. Got a fuel over here, which will be a great source of food. We got a tub of water, great source of water. Immediately eat that eel. Beat up this scarecrow. We can't use the rune stones right now because we're maximum pay. Looking around, just making sure everything's good. I think I'm going to call it a break right here. And I will continue playing later. Alright, this is El Wilter with Thornmancer, Alpha 13. But before we do it, let's go use this sanctuary. Oh no, it got broken, the puzzle. That's right, my tourism skill is not bad. Let's see what we get. Well, fully restore your strength. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Am I stronger now? Am I better seen? What is that? I'm not sure. It's a little bit quick there. You know, I wouldn't mind if when you use the sanctuary, it kind of pops up one of those tooltips, like faith, you know, and the bottom right screen that pops up on the. I wouldn't mind having that last a little bit longer. Sometimes I can't tell the benefit. Alright, thank you for watching. This is L. Wilter. And I'm gonna take a break. Drink some coffee. Enjoy the day. Whew.